The illusion of control. The illusion of control is the mistaken belief that you can influence outcomes that are entirely dictated by random chance or are far too complex to predict. Your brain evolved over millions of years to be an incredible pattern recognition machine. For your ancient ancestors, spotting patterns meant the difference between finding food and becoming it. Because your mind is so perfectly tuned to find order in chaos, you naturally struggle to accept when an event is purely random. If you have even a tiny bit of physical involvement in a random event, your brain tricks you into feeling like your agency extends into the randomness itself. This is why craps players will throw the dice hard when they want a high number, but toss them gently when they need a low one. To demonstrate how easily this illusion takes over, psychologist Ellen Langer conducted a series of experiments in 1975 using simple games of chance. In one study, she set up a lottery. She allowed one group of participants to manually pick their own lottery numbers, while the other group was simply handed randomly assigned tickets. Later, the researchers approached the participants and offered to buy the tickets back. Logically, every ticket had the exact same mathematical probability of winning. However, the people who had personally chosen their own numbers demanded significantly more money to give up their tickets than those who were handed random ones. The simple, meaningless act of making a choice introduced a cue of skill into a game of pure chance. It tricked the participants into assuming they had somehow outwitted randomness, making them feel as though their specific ticket was more likely to win simply because they were the ones who picked it. You see this cognitive blind spot everywhere. It causes gamblers at a roulette wheel to frantically bet on red because black has come up too many times in a row, falsely believing the universe is due to restore order. It also causes entrepreneurs and CEOs to confidently believe the success of their business rests entirely in their own hands, completely neglecting the massive role of luck, random market fluctuations, and their competition. Interestingly, psychologists point out that the illusion of control isn't entirely bad. If you focus too heavily on your complete lack of power in a chaotic universe, you can easily slip into a depressing state of learned helplessness where you just give up. Believing you have power over your destiny gives you the resilience and optimism needed to take risks and push forward in life. You just have to remember that when you are dealing with complex systems, the distant future, or pure chance, your control is mostly an illusion.